Welcome all, welcome along to this video walkthrough of our 2004 Willerby Granada. It's a 38 by 12 3-bed, it's got double glazing, gas central heating, priced at 9,545. Granada was a pretty top end unit when it was first built, so pretty luxurious on the inside here. Obviously it's a bit dated in its style, but it has had new carpets and vinyl throughout, which has really lifted the standards throughout the Caravan. We've got decent upholstery, decent curtains, things like that, so whilst it's a bit dated, it's a really well built Caravan. And it's nicely set up. So the living room area, as you can see, so we've got two fitted seating areas, one to the left, one to the right. So upholstery is absolutely fine. As I said, yeah, it's a bit dated in its floral design, but you might like that. But it's certainly nothing wrong with it in terms of quality and condition. There's a lift up storage area just here, nice and handy to have. Nice little space there that could be taken up with an extra seat, but instead we've got a bit of storage. We've got a glass cabinet unit over the top on the right hand side with shelving. Then on my left there we've got gas fire, and then we've got shelving to the left of the fire, and there's one on the right as well, plus then a mirror over the top. So there's a radiator hidden in behind this cover here, radiator cover, and then on the right hand side of the fire there's another one hidden in behind here. If I can take that off, they're magneted on. Magneted? Oh, can't get it off. Anyway, well, there's a radiator in here. I'm determined now, I've said that, bear with me. Done it, apparently they held on really well. But there's a radiator, as you can see. So we've got one of those on each side of the gas fire, plus the gas fire itself. Nice bay window across the front. Standard Granada styling, always had that sort of gridded window frames there with the piping or the line in the middle. So standard styling with a lot of natural light coming in as well. And as I said, new carpet throughout, so we've got new carpet in the living room area, so nice and tidy. Got two exterior doors, as we often did with the slightly older Caravans, one here into the living area and one into the hallway. This dining area here has got fitted seating with a freestanding table and two chairs. And then as we turn to our kitchen, we've got integrated fridge freezer on my right hand side, which I'll just show you quickly, prove it exists. There we go, and there we are. And then we've got our LPG oven on the left hand side. Just to clear any confusion, it is a gas hob. Sometimes people see that and think it's an electric hob, but no, just a lid over the top there. But gas oven running off the LPG. Good time to point out delamination, as I've often talked about. Let's see if we can find some. Here we are on the edge of the door there, as you can see. That's fairly common in Caravans as they get beyond a few years old, with the changes in temperature and the way they produce these doors. There is a bit of that on several doors and a couple of other surfaces throughout. With this sort of age Caravan, what we're going to do really is just if they're coming away and they're making a difference to the doors, so they're catching every time you're opening and closing the doors, then we can do something about it, trim it off, paint it, something like that. But if they're not affecting anything, sometimes they're best just to leave alone. We've got a dividing door there, as you can see, separating off our living areas from the bedrooms. And if we come down through here, through the hallway, past a couple of the radiators, we come to our main bedroom, which is on the left-hand side here. So a lot of the time, your main bedroom's at the rear of the Caravan. A bit different in this Granada, as you can see. We've got fabric headboard there, slightly worn on that. Might be better just to take that off. Ask no questions. Got radiator on my left-hand side. Then we've got really good storage, as you can see, over the top of the bed. Got a little couple of glass shelves. Got units below to the side as well, plus above. Window here is on the off side of the Caravan, and then we've got a really good sized wardrobe unit, as you can see, for a 3-bed there. We've got two sections of wardrobe unit, 4 doors, and then we've also got a little vanity unit there with table, lift up table actually, for your jewellery and bits and pieces. It's actually for your jewellery. Maybe you can put your expensive timepieces in there, or maybe your gold earrings. You store whatever you want to store in there actually. It's not up to me, is it? Just a couple of ideas. At the rear of the Caravan then, we've then got our 2 twin rooms. So this is one of them. Good sized twin room really. You could fit a double bed in here instead if you wanted to. You've got a bedside unit in the middle, and then we've got storage over the top there. And then as I turn around, we've also got good sized wardrobe unit again for a twin room, which goes from the floor towards the ceiling. And it's a 2-door one rather than a 1-door. And then we've got a little vanity unit again with mirror and radiator. Then if I come out of there and turn again to my left, you see the exterior door there. We find our other twin room, slightly smaller than the other one, as you can see. Same style bed, storage over the top of the bed, bedside unit in the middle, and then we've got a wardrobe unit there as well. So just a bit smaller than the other one, but still a decent enough size. And we also have our boiler, covers off on there. It's a Worcester 24i. So we do gas test everything. So I know the cover's off, as I've just shown you. But we do gas test everything, so we'll check that when we test it. And if there's any reason why it's not working, we'll repair it or replace it. in due course if we need to. So that's something we'll do on our gas testing when we get round to it, when it's sold. Toilet room here, just need a bit of silicone there for the sink, but other than that, quite tidy. It's had new vinyl in there. And then coming up to the bathroom, there's probably a carpet originally, so this has now got vinyl. So this has got a sink and shower. So we've got toilet and sink in one room, shower and sink in the other. Good size shower, though, as you can see, with a folding door. Goes back to the right hand side there. So just to say, what was I just going to say? Hang on, let me think. Oh yeah, it was about the testing. So we don't test anything until they're sold. Obviously during the winter especially, if you test something and then you put water and gas through it and then it sits for a little while, if it doesn't sell immediately, you're going to have to test it again. So we don't test anything until they're sold, but then we do a gas test to make sure the gas appliances and the electrics and the water and everything is working and safe. Then we recommend you get a gas safe electrician and a qualified gas safe engineer and a qualified electrician to connect it up for you, commission it. If you've got any problems, you've got a 3-month warranty, but as long as you do that. So give us a call if you've got any questions on that. But in the meantime, I'm going to jump outside now and show you the exterior. Outside the Granada then, standard styling really, with the brown windows there with the piping in the middle. We've got the sort of spiderweb design over the top and the bay windows you can see, but it does lend itself to having a lot of natural storage space and a big open feel inside. Got downpipes and gutter, and we need to clear those gutters out, so we'll do that. Just noticed, get that done shortly, get the moss out. But you have at least got some downpipes and gutters to take away that rainwater. Chassis, it's not galvanised, but it's a standard chassis. It's obviously 20 years old, so of course there's going to be some surface rust. It all looks solid to me, so whilst there is some surface rust, it's solid and no problems. We do chassis checks anyway to make sure. But that's been our Willerby Granada. It's a 2004 38 by 12 3-bed. It's got double glazing gas entry. It's priced at 9,545. Got any questions? Give us a shout. Come and have a look. Send us an email, phone, whatever you want to do. Hopefully we'll see you again. Cheers.